This is SoulCalibur 2. We're here on the Nintendo Switch 2. Be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well. So this is one of the best fighting games ever created. SoulCalibur 2 is absolutely legendary, and the way I actually originally experienced this was on the, well, GameCube back in the day, which had the magic of having Link from The Legend of Zelda be included. That was the guest character for the Nintendo platform, and yeah, it's kind of amazing that this is available here today. Yeah, nothing like playing a brand new console 2 decades on and just sitting there playing GameCube games. Kind of funny, but no, SoulCalibur 2 is amazing. No matter how you play it, honestly, whether you're playing it on another platform with a different guest, like I think Xbox has like Spawn or something like that. SoulCalibur 2 is absolutely legendary. The gameplay mechanics, the combat, the visuals, everything about this game is just absolutely perfect. The arenas, the lore setup, the arcade mode, the verses, the battling, everything in this is just absolutely spectacular. And it's a treat to play it in such a good looking way. Just because visually, I think this looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's still, like, you know, it's a lower resolution, so it's a bit jaggedy around some of the edges and stuff like that. This one definitely a little bit more noticeable than some of the others, but they've definitely applied some anti-aliasing and everything like that to make it a little bit cleaner. But yeah, the results here are just running like a GameCube game, it being emulated, just like what I saw with the other emulated titles that I've been taking a look at. It's just absolutely excellent. So yeah, there's many ways to enjoy SoulCalibur 2. It's got a great roster of characters, what I would consider to be like sort of the primary selection of individuals from the SoulCalibur franchise. They're all present, kicking and ready to go with their classic aesthetic, style, and outfits. Everything here plays really smoothly, it plays well, and I think, as you can tell, the game is actually widescreen. So that is a setting that you have to choose in the main menu of the game. You go to graphics, you go to settings, you turn display, you make it widescreen. Otherwise, by default, it's the traditional 4:3. But yeah, you can play this in a full widescreen experience, which I think is really awesome. So these ones, they're all 900p on the GameCube, running on Switch 2. This is 60 FPS. I mean, it's a fighting game, but it's got to feel smooth and excellent and responsive, which is what we're getting here. At any point, you can get killed by Voldo, but no, you can press the back button. You can create suspend points. You can adjust the controls to understand what you're doing and what you need to do for the particular game, and go back to the game selection, which is a cool option. Oh, Voldo, you are just one of the most unsettling creatures or characters I've ever come across in a video game. Voldo is iconic, as to say. But no, this game really is amazing. Like, if you've never played this game before, it is really considered, to me, I think it's the best fighting game ever. I've played many other fighting games throughout the years, and there's some really good ones. But yeah, SoulCalibur 2, it just kind of peaked here, honestly. Like, you know, especially for the time too. This was like pretty just fantastic, just a phenomenal fighting experience, and it holds up and stands the test of time. Down you go, Voldo. So they got fun cinematic replays, ring knockouts. It's a pretty well-rounded game. As I said, there is a wide roster of characters and locations. And then on top of that, you know, each of the individual characters, they have different sets of weapons that they enjoy, from, like, you know, swords, katanas, to shields. And then, of course, if you throw Link into the mix, that is a really cool exclusive thing for this platform. I do kind of wonder, though, like, clearly the licensing and stuff for SoulCal 2 is fine, I'm just kind of pondering why we haven't had like a proper remastered collection or release for SoulCalibur 2, honestly, because like clearly if they can get it running on the Nintendo platform here, why hasn't the game been re-released? Because there was, if you were on Xbox, the 360 era, late in the 360 era, there was remasters of the first and second game. I didn't get those, I didn't even know about them. Till years later, and I was like, whoa, what are these? And nobody told me. Which is such a shame, because, you know, big SoulCalibur fan, I would have grabbed those, like, right away. So that kind of sucks. KO. Link, no! But anyways, yeah. So that is something that existed, but, like, you know, it's been even a decade and a bit since that time. And you just kind of sit there wondering, like, where's the series, and the fact that it popped up here for the GameCube collection maybe gives me a little bit of hope, I guess, because like clearly it's not a licensing issue, right, for the remasterings, and you know, clearly Nintendo's okay with Link popping up in this game. Because it's cool when Nintendo characters pop up in Nintendo, like other games on Nintendo platforms. It's super awesome that that's a thing. And then, like, obviously this is sort of like, at least for me, kind of the ideal Link character experience. As far as, like, aesthetic, you know, shield, everything like that. The Master Sword. Not much more you could really expect out of this character. But yeah, no, this is a genuinely timeless game, I would say. Like, these maps, these places. This is a game I've revisited many times over the years on many different platforms. I've got like the original Xbox version of it too sitting around. Yeah, absolutely classic fighting game. It's pretty easy to pick up, I think, too. But what was always cool about the SoulCal stuff is it's like its kind of thing was fighting, you know, with weapons, as opposed to just like, you know, kind of punching each other or using weird magical abilities. Like, you're actually fighting with weaponry, which I always thought was cool. Oh, I was hoping I could, like, roll around and then get up and then hit him, but he was having none of that. He was maximum. But no, they've all got their personalities and quirks and cool things, and yeah, no, I really do. I love the series. Like, it's way too long between entries in this franchise as well. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh yeah, and you can just like wail on guys after too, as long as they're in proximity. You can sit there and you can just keep smacking them and smacking them. They go, whoa, 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 whoa. Fight! But yeah, there's way too many gaps between entries in the series. We used to get them pretty steadily, but, you know, takes too long to make games now, I guess. I don't know. Just a bit of a bummer because I love this franchise so much, and it's like I just do not have often enough releases and excuses to dive in and play it. Is kind of the problem, but no, hopefully you could check out SoulCal 2 if you've maybe never played it. If you're a big fan, as I am, you probably don't need the whole spiel thing that I've been delivering as far as, you know, talking about how great this game is and this series and this franchise, but Tucky. I don't know, it's just great. This is like the Azeroth place or whatever. It's always ringouts on this one. But no, I think they did a really great job with this game back in the day. And then just to see it pop up every now and then is so spectacular, and you know, it looks relatively great on here, especially with the you know, the widescreen and stuff like that. It just surprises me that there's GameCube games that have widescreen like this. It's just not something I thought about, but I guess I didn't have really a widescreen screen back at that time when the GameCube was kicking. I guess I didn't really think of that as being even an option. I guess even if I went to the main menus and stuff, I wouldn't have even thought about it, I suppose, either. Well, yeah, no, I guess I did have, like, a widescreen back in the day. The early ones, or whatever, like a projection. Anyways, that's SoulCalibur 2. It's absolutely phenomenal. Definitely a must-play. Check it out if you haven't. Get Link and everything like that, which is so cool. And I'll leave you some non-commentary gameplay so you can enjoy more of SoulCalibur 2 in action.
Final battle. Fight! Lose.
Want more?
9. Battle 1. Fight! You win. Battle 2. Fight! Final battle. Fight! Battle 1. Fight! Knockout! You win. Battle 2. Fight! Versus Raphael.
Watch quietly and learn.
Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight!
No escape.
Knockout!
Do you really think you're...
Battle 1. Fight! Win. Battle 2. Fight! Win! Versus Inferno. The terror known as the catastrophe has revealed itself.
Fight! U9. Final battle. Fight! 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 U9. Final battle. Fight! 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 SoulCalibur 2.
Here I come!
Versus Talim. She rides the wind freely, singing her wind songs.
I'm going all out!
Don't worry, Talim. Believe in yourself.
Battle 1. Fight!
Watch out! Watch out! Hey! Hey!